a lone yard coming up. Again, this is Mitchell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Escapes the pocket.
Wow.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that,
set
the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Stroud. All in left side. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Just 2 to go. From the gun, Stroud has him on the quick hitter. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
So go put her back down, bro. Don't play her. Go put her back down.
If you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Caught quick right side. And he's brought down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Stroud off the play fake. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air, Stroud. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Pat Surtain has it. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Taken in by Noah Fant. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they'll have 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of the matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Christian Harris on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Here's Mitchell again. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it's going to be Texans football. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That's caught. He found some space. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. Touchdown, Houston. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Wow. I'm standing now. Wow. Man, I'm getting sick of this. Bro.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix.
What?
Caught outright, it's incomplete.
You really want those throws
DNTLTTHTMF when he trash.
To hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Man in motion here. Nix again on 2nd and 10.
Yo.
Out left, incomplete.
That's 2 overthrows. What the fuck is going on?
So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. and that really did help force the incompletion.
You're all playing the exact same.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Nix from the gun. He's going to push one deep down. Big game downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And they're going to have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's taking a shot towards the end zone. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's on the move. And he makes the play a full extension. That's a touchdown. The Black Knights reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Oh,
The OSML bucket is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Pierce. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32.
That's bullshit, man. Damn.
For the catch.
My fault, man.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce.
Yo, this nigga went and got the quarterback, bro.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. Right back it goes to Pierce. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Stroud from the pistol.
Oh, fuck. Why would yo?
Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a second quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point.
Hey, come on,
Extra
I
point sent right down the middle.
Yeah.
And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Nick's now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Nix. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Black Knights can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Excuse me.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, 1st round. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Gets this one to Pierce. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Space past the 30.
Wow.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got
Yo,
a huge
I fucked
gain
that
and
up.
a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
I fucked that whole shit up, man.
Pierce up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Black Knights take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first down, Nix.
Like, yo.
Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be a first down. To throw, here's Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Texans will take over as he picks off his 10th pass on the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. From their own end zone, and he gets it away. Jukes out a one-stop. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over with some excellent field position. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Quick to the left, it's caught. The ball's out, he lost it. And the Texans grab it. And they limit the... on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure,
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Bertolet able to knock it through, and they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Digs there to bring it in. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Brooklyn. And it's the Texans looking at 2nd and 1. From the 39. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Stroud now on 3rd. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. the gun, it's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. He finds Fant.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a short gain of 1. And it'll give him a first down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of him.
They kick the running back in motion. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix has him on the quick hitter. Down the left sideline he goes. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
You're just in a Goodfellas shot. Y'all see I'm playing like Nico?
Nix off the play action. On the move, headed right.
Oh, damn, man.
The coverage is too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor.
Saying you was gonna chat with him. Pretty sure you've seen the game,
when
though,
no one
nigga.
open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Pay attention, nigga.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I know.
They'll throw again. Nix.
Duh.
This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much as
Should I take the 3 points?
Tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that.
Should I take the 3 points, Jelly?
Some money
4th and 1 to go in at the 6-yard line? Or should I go for the touchdown? I think it's good to see shit. I think it's good to see.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Nix from the gun. He's got it to his running back. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket is
Damn.
holding up. They're able to drop him. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Fuck.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Bertolet able to knock it through. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jonah Ellis there to make the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll go right back to Pierce. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Receiver in motion, headed right. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Short pass brought in.
Let's go.
And he pushes this down to the 42
Let me
before
fight for
going
it.
down. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason.
I'm ranking that. I don't give a fuck.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Ah, fuck that.
Throw.
Let's go!
And it's going to be
It's enough pressure.
Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Ugh. Damn.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Hit made by T.J.
That's his
Edwards.
big ass out of the game.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And taken down right along the 30.
Yeah, I would have been mad too.
24 yards on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
He blitz the shit out of me. Oh my god.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the defense is all over this one for a
Okay,
big
he on
loss.
blitzing vibes right now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that
not
offensive
gonna blitz
line
me
in their
this
own
play.
way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Gets him those 3 yards back, but it brings up 3rd and 10 now.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives them the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the
and it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Black Knights push their lead further to start the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Black Knights make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Sims now on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Right side reeled in by Pitts. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cameron Curl has it. And the Black Knights get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Mitchell up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Mitchell on the carry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Nick's now to throw. Connecting on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator. 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Black Knights pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous.
Oh my!
He's got Pierce.
Yeah.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Gets this one to Pierce. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. From the gun, Stroud.
Don't do it.
Taking a shot deep down the field it goes.
I ain't playing no
It's
left.
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Brought in right side.
Yeah, you better get him out of bounds. That was corny.
And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
Now you doing short passes again.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught by Diggs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down from the red zone. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Chased out to his right.
Why hit it? Why touch it?
Brock, that's incomplete.
I think if you
Yeah, that
look
was
at
a pick,
the
yeah.
phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This our last play of the quarter. Throw on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Oh my God.
Right side. And in for the Houston touchdown.
Yeah. That was funny.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Motioning one of the tight ends. Throwing on first down, Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Nix off the play action. He puts some power on it, deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Black Knights can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Stroud to throw again on second. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
Mind you, I backed him up for that reason, and he still didn't go back.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Stroud off the play fake.
Oh my!
Dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They are throwing it again. Taken in by Pierce. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud throwing here on first.
Oh, that was a pick.
Got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed to his running back. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. And I just showed you I could do yours.
That was funny.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. escapes out to the left. He just throws this one away.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing is Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Please let him with the corner up.
Gotta have this on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. Touchdown, Houston.
This game corny. Got him playing underneath and everything.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side.
Wow.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th. Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to throw, Stroud. Short pass brought in.
Okay.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down. New set of downs for them from the 46. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's got Pierce.
Why would you tackle him down? Like, what the fuck?
QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the gun, Stroud gets this one to Pierce. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him
6-second
down.
runoff for real.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Completed over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag
Roughing
is
the
down
passer.
likely against the defense.
Wow.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First down from the red zone. He brings it in. And he's in.
Oh my
Touchdown,
god, yo, this
Houston.
fucking game blowing my shit
The
up.
Texans parlay the interception into points. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Handoff here to Mitchell. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. Black Knights holding on to a field goal lead. All set up now, 1st and 10. The give now to Mitchell. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. This is Mitchell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Final timeout called by the Texans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he's brought down after a short gain. Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Here comes the Black Knights punt team. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Throwing now. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two in 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
He must have realized he ain't making that shit.
Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. You got a flag out there, and that could mean an on-time down. Let's see. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Hold up, fellas. I'll be right back.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the
Yo.
NFL on EA Sports.
G
The
fucking
Black
G,
Knights are
man.
winners as we say so long from Brooklyn.
They can't hit me yet.
Casino.
Yeah, GG, bro.
Yeah, good, but that was some bullshit. But do you not? Did you see my kick ball?
No, I just know that kicked me to trash. Plus the icing. I know that shit was terrible.
Bro, it wasn't even iced, bro. That shit had my shit going straight up in the air, bro. I couldn't move that bitch down or nothing.
I already know. I said, yeah, nigga must realize he ain't gonna be able to kick that shit. He said, I'm gonna take my chances.
I couldn't kick it. Like, bro, I was talking about, bro, this kick meter was like literally like, you know how like the shit, the highest it can go, and that shit would not go down, bro. That shit was fugazi. I played terrible though.
Yeah, I was looking at CJ Stroud, man. I was like, damn, he threw a lot more picks than he usually do. For sure.
Yeah, I was trying shit, but I don't know how the hell like them receivers kept getting over top on my DBs like every time. Like they was winning. Like they kept winning. They got a pick when they needed it, but they kept winning.
Good game, man. Good game. I ain't
Yeah,
beat you in
good
a
shit.
minute, yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's why I
Need
said,
that.
God damn. I see you in a minute. I see you
Mm,
back in the playoffs.
yeah, most likely.
That
Most
shit was
likely.
tough. That shit pissed me off. Then I lost my receiver.
Yeah, that nigga small. He's blowing my vibe too, man. Happy his big ass toe got injured.
Bro, I bet he out. Let me see. I bet that nigga out for a minute too. Man, take my ass to bed, man. Damn, bro, he out. That nigga out 5 weeks.
God damn.
Man, he was having a good game too. All right, bro. I'm gonna fuck with you though, bro. I'm gonna take my ass to bed.
Alright, bro. You lead.
That nigga been gone.
Yo.